All right, Shalom. Another GMS on the go, a continuation of an ongoing series through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI called Klux Klan, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the one that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere occupants. Keep pushing regardless of people here for a bear. This is why we call you the devil. A continuation, Ku Klux Klan. I'm going to go right back into this article, a little bit more that I want to read in the Wikipedia on the Ku Klux Klan. We'll read here where it says activities. Klan members adopted masks and robes that hid their identities and added a bunch of cowards. Once again, they hid their identities and added to the drama of their night rides. You know, they came out at night, you know what I'm saying, attacked our people while they were asleep in the crib, man. Woke them up, man. Just imagine somebody, you know what I'm saying, kicking your door in, throwing cocktail bottles through your window, you know, burning your crib at the pitch dark night, man. You know, at the dead of night, man, right? It says their chosen times for attacks was at night, right? Many of them operated in small towns and rural areas where people otherwise knew each other. So all these people that was in the Ku Klux Klan, they all knew each other, man, okay? They plotted, schemed on our people, man, at nighttime, right? And sometimes still recognize the attackers by voice and mannerisms. The kind of thing that men were afraid of or ashamed to do openly. And by day, they accomplished secretly, masked, and at night, the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan, night riders sometimes claimed to be ghosts of Confederate soldiers, so as they claimed, to frighten superstitious blacks. Few bondmen took such nonsense seriously. The Klan attacked black members of Israelites of the loyal leagues and intimidated Southern Republicans and Freedmen's Bureau workers. Look, when they killed blacks, look, but they said the Israelites, the men that's out there on the highways and byways, they compared us to the Ku Klux Klan. Are you fucking crazy, man? Right? You devils gonna have to pay, man. This is why we call you the devil, man. This is why the Bible call you the devil, man. Look, when they killed black political leaders, look, they also took heads of families, along with the leaders of churches and community groups, because these people had many roles in society. Agents of the Freedmen's Bureau reported weekly assaults and murders of blacks, meaning Israelites, man. They murdered us, man, on a daily, man. Look, armed guerrilla warfare killed thousands of Negroes. Thousands. Not one or two, five, six, but thousands. Well, look, what have the Hebrew Israelites did? The men that's out there on the corners. Have we killed anybody with the word? If anything, we killed them with the word of the Bible, not with no weapons. The Ku Klux Klan actually killed people, man. Killed thousands, man, upon thousands, upon thousands. Armed guerrilla warfare killed thousands of Negroes. Political riots were staged. Their causes or occasions were always obscure. Their results always certain. Look, 10 to 100 times as many Negroes were killed as whites. So for every white person, so-called white person, Edomite, that was killed, look, 10 to 100, man. 10 to 100, you hear that? For every so-called white person that died, 100 so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians would die. You know, would get murdered, get killed, get drugged out of their houses, get raped, get set on fire. That's what we call you, the devil, according to the Bible. Masked men shot into houses and burned them. Look, sometimes with the occupants still inside. Did you hear that? Masked men. Masked men. Look, masked men, right? Masked men. Cowards, right? Masked men shot into houses and burned them, sometimes with the occupants still inside. Look, they drove successful black farmers off the land. Generally, it can be reported that in North and South Carolina, in 18 months ended in June 1867, there were 197 murders and 548 cases of aggravated assault, which was more than that, man. It was more than that. Klan violence worked to suppress black voting, Israelite voting, and campaign seasons were deadly. Deadly, you hear me? More than 2,000 people were killed, wounded, or otherwise injured in Louisiana within a few weeks. Within a few weeks, damn it. A few weeks, man. 2,000 people had got killed, man. In a few weeks. Prior to the presidential election of November 1868. I mean, it's crazy. Just although St. Landry Parish had a registered Republican Party of 1,071 people, after the murders, no Republicans voted in the fall election. White Democrats cast a full vote of the parish for President Grant opponent. The KKK killed and wounded more than 200 black Republicans. Look, hunting and chasing them through woods. What goes around comes around. You devils gonna receive the same thing, man. 13 captives were taken from jail and shot. In half-buried pile of 25 bodies were found in the woods. The KKK made people vote Democrat and gave them certificates of the fact. Let's read that again. 13 captives were taken from jail and shot. A half-buried pile of 25, half-buried now, pile of bodies were found in the woods. You know? And you can read on, I'm saying, it's a wonderful article just going in the treachery of these devils, man. And look, that's why we call you so-called white people the devil, man. Let's get into the scriptures. Baruch, you devils gonna pay, man. Baruch chapter 4. We started 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you. And the word suffer, you know what I'm saying, goes back to the word patience, you know? So we got to suffer what we're going through until the Lord make a move on these devils, right? Suffer patiently. Look, my children's possessions, talking about the Israelites, right? Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, right? Suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahawah. For thine enemy has persecuted thee. For thine enemy has persecuted thee. Not your friend, your enemy. But shortly, soon come, but shortly shalt thou see his destruction. So soon come, we're going to see you crackers get destroyed by the God of the Bible, man. The God of the Bible says he's going to make a speedy riddance of you devils, man. Shortly, thou shalt tread upon his neck. You devils will get stomped out, man. Look, reading on, jumping down to verse 31. Baruch chapter 4, verse 31. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. Going right back to Lamentations chapter 1. Going right back to Lamentations chapter 1. They rejoiced at our fall, right? It says, verse 33. Now, 32, Salakia. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. America, man. And no matter where we got scattered to, those places are going to be most definitely miserable, man. Hell is going to come to those places, mainly here to America, right? It says, miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruins and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. They kids, their man, woman, and child will get slaughtered out here, man, by the God of the Bible, man. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude. Look, they used to have feasts, stand around, you know, big congregations by the thousands, man, to watch a Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian get lynched, man. The God of the Bible said, you rejoiced at her fall. Look, he's going to turn all that into mourning. He's going to turn your rejoicing into mourning. It says, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting. Yeah, them nukes, them ICBM missiles gonna hit this bitch called America, so coming. It's gonna burn it, man. And look, it says fire is gonna come from the everlasting, man. The Almighty Yahawah, by Hashem YAHAWASHI. Long to endure. That fire gonna burn. That fire gonna burn for a minute. and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. The only people that's going to inhabit this land called America are desert creatures, man. Desert creatures, man. And look, ain't that a wonderful thing, man? Ain't that a wonderful thing to pay these devils back, man? God, the Bible said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, woe unto you that build for time with blood, man. And look, it's a wonderful thing to know you devils gonna pay, man. They hunted the people down, you know what I'm saying? They buried them halfway alive, man. Half of their body was in the dirt. It said 25 of them was just stacked on top of each other, man. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Who are the Edomites? You so-called white people. The scripture said rejoice and be glad, right? O daughter of Edom. Edomites, Edom, are you so-called white people, you Caucasians, you honkies, you crackers. You know what I'm saying? Rejoice. Be glad. This is your time to rule. Be glad. What goes around comes around, O devil. Look, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. What's that cup? Slavery. Deuteronomy 28:15 on down. Read that, devils. You know what I'm saying? That cup is slavery. You know? You getting chased through the woods. You getting burnt alive. You know what I'm saying? You know? Your family's being split up. You know? You name it, man. You're going to drink that cup. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Look, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Let's talk about the Israelites. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. Look, this is our last time going into slavery, man. You devils ain't gonna carry us back into slavery. But what's gonna happen? He shall visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Meaning you devils gonna go through the same thing that we went through. The same thing. Look, but double though. The Lord said He's gonna pay you devils back double. Let's get this. I read it earlier, but we're gonna read it again. Lamentations chapter 1, verse 21. They have heard that I sigh. There is none to comfort me. All mine enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it. Thou wilt bring the day that thou hast called, and they shall be like unto me. You devils gonna catch pure hell, man. Straight up, man. Y'all gonna be like unto us, but double though, right? Let all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as thou hast done unto me. Y'all gonna get chased through the woods. Y'all gonna get hung. Y'all gonna get lynched. You name it, man. Set on fire. You name it. This is just the beginning, man. We're just giving you the word right now, man. The Lord gonna come and execute the judgment on you devils, man, for 1,000 drawn out years, man. And do unto them as thou hast done unto me, for all my transgressions. For my sighs are many, and my heart is faint. Look, man, this is the beginning of sorrows, man. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. You know, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And look, and that's just true. It ain't no respect of person, man. Ain't no respect of person. Once again, Colossians chapter 3, verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. And there is no respect of person. They chased us through the woods. They said our house was on fire. What was inside of it, man? They told the man, they knocked on the door. They told the man to bring his wife out, his daughter out, his son out. They raped them. Oh yeah, now you can go back in the house and go to sleep. And this is why we call you the devil, man. Okay? This is why we call you the devil, man. Okay? What is it? 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that troubled thee. The people that troubled us, you know, the people that lynched us, hung us, castrated us. Look, the God in the Bible said, hey, look, it's going to be payback time. See, the so-called white man, these crackers, these Edomites, these devils, these honkies, they couldn't fathom that they were going to have to pay what they did to us, man. But look, you should have considered it. It said, miserable are the cities that we serve, man. Miserable. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. Yahawah is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. Okay? Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. You devils got a lot to pay for, man. You devils got a lot to pay for. This is why we call you the devil, man. This is why we call you the devil. 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 Shalom.